Alright guys, it's been a minute. So here is the latest auction car that I've just bought from IAA out of Cleveland, I believe. That's where I got shipped from. So just thought I'd kind of go over with you guys this as far as what I've got, kind of how much I've paid, what I'm kind of looking at, and all the things involved with this. This is a 2008 with, I believe, 179, 180 on it. It was not a run and drive. It did have power at the dash when they showed it, and it does have, looks like, the driver airbag is blown. Trying to get the insides. It is actually pretty clean inside, which is rare. Maybe a little difference. Some scratches on there. I don't know if you can see those too well. And that. Parts of a front bumper inside. But again, everything seems to be there. It does, for the most part, do what I thought it did with power. It's got a floor mat in it in the back. It is missing the cargo cover. Headliner seems to be decently up there. Got some broken taillights that I didn't see in the auction, and a kind of a small dent scuff along the bottom of that door. It does have a matching set of pretty darn new tires. Not that they're fantastic, but they are pretty good for what this is and for what I paid for it. Got some kids in the car, I guess. So let's kind of take a look around and see what we're going to end up with. The hood is stuck shut at this point, but not that that's a big deal. I'm kind of trying to figure out the no starts. Let me go around to that side. So on these cars, still have power on the dash. Does not kick the starter, which is kind of what I figured, but we do have power, but nothing there. So the next step is actually we'll be getting that airbag out of my way, and then moving up the seat to see if it has a safety switch mounted above the battery, which I believe it does, and we're going to kind of check that out and see if we've got a running and driving car. Alright, bear with me. Let's see what we can do. I've also already picked up a few parts ahead of time for areas that I thought might be a concern, so I grabbed this out of another one at the junkyard. I have grabbed a new used headlight, and I of course got the cargo cover and a tow hitch cover. So we're going to see about putting those on as we go. So second set of bolts in the rear, triple square right there. Just move the seat all the way to the front. I've got that, and now I've got that. So what I'm looking at now is the top of this fuse block. It's supposed to be underneath here for us to remove this. And we'll take this out and we'll look to see if there's a reset switch. So this is what I'm looking at. Possible fuse in 5. Purple plug unplugged. Nothing else that I can see there, so we'll see. Plug these back in, check the fuse. Alright guys, so went to the junkyard and got a new relay for the bad one that I'm hoping is keeping the starter from firing on the T2 Touareg. So you can even see that that piece is broken on the inside. So we're gonna unhook the battery and we're gonna switch this out, and then we're gonna see if it starts. All right, so old broken one taken out, new one installed and plugged in. So now the question is, we have dash lights with the battery plugged back in. So now the question is, will it start? Let's see what happens. Don't really want to put the seat back in until I get this all figured out. Alright, well, at least it starts. Not sure what else is going on, but here we go. Alright, back at it. I got a charged battery in there, so we're going to see what happens now. Oh, and we did a little trick from some online stuff I saw. So. And it's alive and very loud. I don't think I want that to be what it is, but at least it's running. See if we've got gears. We've got reverse. We've got drive. Alright, we have somewhat functional vehicle. Woohoo! Not bad for a non-running, non-driving car. So, we got the car running and driving. Well, sort of. Running, sort of, and driving, sort of. So at least it's alive. I have picked up a few more things like I kind of talked about, and that's kind of where we'll go with at the next one as I start to take apart the front end and add some things in there. We have already grabbed a couple other pieces, like a wrong color hood but it is a hood that's straighter than the one we got. We also picked up new core support, or I'm sorry, new radiator with the transmission cooler and the condenser, which is kind of funny because the condenser on the one in the Touareg is actually still blowing cold air. So I do know the fans are broken on there, so we'll change that out, change the radiator out, and kind of keep going from there. So hopefully next week I will be able to start to get the front end pulled a little bit. The one mount for the front bumper is bent just at the top, right at the top of the frame rail. It's got a little bit of a bend on there. I think that I'll be able to heat that and pull that out. And I probably will have to do one weld on that piece that goes up to the upper pointed frame rail where the fenders mount. So that hopefully will be next week when I get it to the shop. And I have already ordered a core support. It should be here hopefully Wednesday or Thursday. And trying to find a fender, but I'm having a hard time. So everybody who lists one on Copart, or not Copart, but on carpart.com, doesn't have any of the ones that I've called about. So I'm not quite sure how that works, but all right, so check back with me. We will be seeing you again soon. Hopefully we can get back into the role of doing some more video stuff here quicker. And now that we've got a couple project cars, I will do a walk around on the Passat too that I don't think I even got too many videos of, but that one's all done. And the only thing I've got left is to fix a seat. So, all right, everybody, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. I need all the help I can get. So look forward to making the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.